In the endless light of heaven's radiant hall, where golden pillars touched the clouds and silence reigned like law itself, stood Azrael, the angel of compassion. He was unlike the others. Where the angels obeyed without question, Azrael listened to the cries below. He saw pain in the human world, and though heaven forbade it, his heart could not turn away. A voice echoed through the golden chamber. "No angel shall ever interfere in the realm of man." Yet Azrael's eyes, one silver and one gold, trembled with defiance. He bowed his head, but his soul refused to kneel. Far below heaven, on the edge of mortal lands, lay a small mountain village, peaceful, warm, and full of laughter. But peace, it seems, is fragile. Dark clouds rolled in from the forest, and with them came the shadows of demons. They set the skies ablaze, tore through homes, and devoured hope itself. As the fire spread, an old man knelt in the dirt, his voice trembling, his hands clasped in desperate prayer. "Please, someone, anyone, hear us."
The heavens split open. A single beam of golden light pierced the storm, and from it descended Azrael. His wings glowed brighter than the flames themselves. He fell like a comet, crashing between the demons and the people, his arrival shaking the earth. The shadows screamed and scattered before his divine light. With each motion, holy power erupted, not in rage, but in mercy. When the battle ended, the village lay in ashes, but its people were alive. Azrael knelt amid the ruins, wings folded, eyes closed. The cries of the saved reached heaven, but so did his defiance. Golden chains of light descended from above, wrapping around his arms and wings. From the sky, other angels watched, not with hatred, but sorrow. He looked up one last time and smiled. "I only wanted to help." And in that moment, his wings turned to crystal, and the light of heaven sealed him away.
Years passed. The village rose again from its ashes. In time, the people built a shrine where Azrael had fallen. They called it the Temple of the Forgotten God. Each dawn, candles burned in his name. Children prayed for rain, for light, for healing. And sometimes, their prayers were answered. Faith was born not from heaven's decree, but centuries later, the sky turned black once again. The planet Saturn aligned with the sun, and its ring burned gold. In that moment, a child was born in the same valley. Her name was Lyra, and her child's eyes, one silver, one black, glowed like the stars of two worlds. The villagers whispered, "The prophecy has begun!" Even heaven trembled. That night, storms raged over the shrine. The sky cried out, and lightning struck the sacred ground. The seal of crystal, once unbreakable, began to crack. Light poured through the fractures, like the dawn of creation itself. And within it, Azrael opened his eyes. Golden hair drenched in rain, wings broken but burning with light. A tear fell down his face, not from pain, but from memory. After centuries of silence, the angel had awakened. When the storm faded, Azrael stepped outside. The valley was brighter than he remembered. And below, he saw thousands gathered, kneeling before a giant stone statue. A statue of him. Candles burned, prayers whispered his name, and flowers bloomed where tears had fallen. He stood there in silence, his eyes trembling between disbelief and sorrow. He reached out to the stone and whispered softly, "I am no god, only what your faith made of me." A single tear fell, and the statue shimmered with divine light. As dawn returned to the valley, Azrael followed a gentle voice. It led him to a small home, the home of Lyra and her child. Inside, the newborn lay quietly in her cradle, wrapped in white cloth, eyes shimmering, one silver, one black. Azrael knelt beside her, and as he touched her tiny hand, golden sparks danced in the air. He smiled faintly, the same smile from centuries before. The child of Saturn looked back at him, and in that shared light, heaven and earth were bound again. Outside, sunlight broke through the clouds, and the valley shone like gold. Azrael whispered, "This time I will not fail."